Hey guys, how's it going? DJ2 here, and welcome back to Fortnite Save the World, and welcome to a special must-have video for this week. We've already had one for this week, but we're have to do a special one because we are going to be talking about the Staccato Shotto. Probably one of the funnest and most versatile shotguns in the game, but not one of the best. If you're looking to do damage with a shotgun, well, there's a couple other shotguns that are going to be higher in the ranks when doing damage, but the Staccato Shotto is, I have to say, it's one of the funnest weapons there is, and it has some really awesome purposes that you can use. So we're going to talk about it in this video. First off, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for being here. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for all that good stuff, guys. Thanks for using my creator code DUJ2. You guys are awesome. I really appreciate you. It really helps me out so very much when you buy stuff in Save the World or Battle Royale, #EpicPartner. And thank you for becoming members. All the people who become members, if you see that little rotating coin in the corner, that's how many members we currently have in the channel. And thank you so much to all of you. When we hit 100, we're going to do something very special. We're going to give Titan away. So just so you know. All right, so let's take a look at the Staccato Shotto and what makes it tick, what makes it what it is. First of all, it is one of the most beautiful weapons. And I know I say this a lot. I know. I'm horrible about this because I say this so much with so many different weapons. This weapon right here is gorgeous. Look at this. Look at the attention to detail. And not only does it have crazy attention to detail and just insane manufacturing, because this would never work in real life. Can you imagine the feedback you get back on this stuff, on this thing? But the crazy thing about this is that we're using cassettes as ammo. It's fantastic. I love this weapon. It's so smart. It's so fun. But what makes it so crazy? All right, so this weapon is stunning or knocking back an enemy with this weapon causes and nearby enemies to dance for a short duration. Does not affect enemies that have recently been dancing. Dance does not affect missed monsters or bosses. But if you hit a missed monster or boss, any of the little husks around it will start dancing. And more importantly, if you are, let's say you go up against a propaner, this thing will do the beautiful thing of making the propane fall. So it's absolutely amazing. It has a pretty long range. It has a range of 3,584, and it fires pretty fast. Now, when this weapon first came out, actually, you can probably go and find out my original video when we first looked at this weapon when it first came out, and we didn't like it. It was really bad. It didn't have the burn. It didn't have it just wasn't a good weapon. It wasn't even a fun weapon. So we kind of dismissed it at the beginning. It was just kind of dismissed and pushed to the side, especially because we had just had experiences with these sci-fi weapons and with other weapons. The sci-fi weapon that had just come out that had revolutionized everything was, of course, the Pulsar 9000, which we're going to be talking about that soon in another video. And soon after, we had another one. We had another weapon of these. Let me just go ahead and collect all. I'm not going to take a look at them. Oh, okay. Well, let's keep going here. We had another weapon that had just come out too, which was the Woofer. The Woofer came out shortly after, and a lot of us were really hoping that the Woofer, which is right, where's the Woofer? There's not the Woofer. Where's the Woofer? Where's the Woofer? That's my Staccato Shotto, which we're going to take a look at in a second. There's the Woofer. When the Woofer first came out, we really thought that, oh my goodness, here it is. It's the Pulsar 9000 Part 2. No. So after the Woofer came out, when we got the Staccato Shotto, we were kind of like, okay, well, we tried it. It had nowhere near the damage that the Pulsar 9000 had, of course, but we pushed it to the side and dismissed it because at first it didn't seem like it was going to be that great of a weapon, but we were wrong. Changing a couple of things in the Staccato Shotto is what made it just absolutely beautiful, and that was fire rate and reload speed. Originally, I had made this weapon critical. Of course, it's not going to have the damage that the Pulsar 9000 has or other shotguns will have. Of course it doesn't. It is supposed to be a shotgun with a larger magazine size. It's not supposed to be that kind of a weapon, but you can still get a considerable amount of burn with it and damage over a period of time, as long as you follow these simple instructions for it. You got to put a reload and you got to put a fire rate in it. Now this one currently is Sunbeam, and you know what's going to happen to the other one. The other one is most definitely going to be made into a bright core one, and that's going to be my turn into my main one. I'm probably going to keep it the same. I don't think that you can actually change the... Yeah, you can actually. Oh, I can make it physical. So you know what? I'm probably going to make my other one bright core and physical with critical rating, reload speed, fire rate, and crit damage. But that's not all. We're going to take this weapon to a second and test it out. But the most important thing of this weapon, which actually, thank you very much guys for helping me out. I'm going to jump into a mission super quick and show you guys what this weapon can do. We're going to go into our favorite mission of all times. But the most important thing about this weapon is, of course, if you want to get the full potential of it, if you want to do damage with it, I would highly recommend that you use the setup I'm about to show you, which is going to be, of course, the Buckshot Raptor setup. That's not Buckshot Raptor, that's a Stormtrooper right there. But in my hero loadouts, Buckshot Raptor with the critical blast, preemptive strike, shell shock, lock and reloaded, plasma arc, battle beat, and survivalist. Plasma arc in this situation is going to be really good for this one because the current one that I have does have energy, so it's going to do a little bit more of that. With this setup, you are going to be able to have a decent amount of burn, but with the fact that you're going to be able to reload very fast and you're going to have that rate of fire, and I can't wait to see the rate of fire with the bright core. It's going to be so much better. Adding all the other factors, you're going to be able to get quite a bit of damage. Now, I will say this though, probably I should change out preemptive strike here. It's okay. In this case, you're just going to get the first hit that's going to have that damage. I probably should change it out, and you know what, honestly, I would put in maybe Happy Holidays to be able to help me out with my abilities, or maybe put in some other setup or some other perk that I'm going to be using. But for now, we're just using this one because normally when I use my Buckshot Raptor setup, I will use the Pulsar 9000, and we know that we want that big hit, that big damage on the first hit of the Pulsar 9000. This is going to be the best setup for when you are going to be using you're going to be using critical shotguns, which of course in the game, the way the game currently is, we pretty much just always do critical for everything. I know it's a little boring, but you know, it is what we're doing. All right, so here we go. There's my Staccato Shotto, and this is the burn that you're going to have with it. Fast burn, fast reload. This thing will take out most mist monsters. It's not going to be very good against smashers though, but you're not really going to be looking for that. And again, the interesting thing about this weapon is if you want to, you can use the weapon as a deterrent. So you can definitely use it to make enemies dance. It's got some good range. It's so much fun. It's so much fun. Like I said when we first, oh, we got a smasher over here. Where's the smasher? I hear it. Where is he? But there you go. Decent amount of burn. Very quick shots. Definitely very, very, very much. I hear a big guy. Where is he? Oh, there we go. Okay, so just to show you guys what it can't do against the smasher. Because, oh. All right. Line all these guys up. Ouch. That's kind of hurt. With a smasher, even though I'm doing 100,000 every single shot, no, it's just not going to be enough. But again, like I said, the cool thing about it is if I do trigger the perk on it, or if I do trigger the special on it, the passive on it, I am going to be able to make everyone dance around it. So that's going to be pretty good to, you know, to have them lower down their shields a little bit. And does it go through? Oh, it does actually go through. It actually goes through there, through his little visor there. That's pretty cool. All right, let's wrap it up with this guy. And there you go. So even though it's not that crazy of a weapon, it does do a considerable amount of burn. It does a good amount of damage. Just wanted to show you guys really quickly how I use it. I am going to be making the other one Breaker, like I said. And the other thing too that unfortunately I can't show you guys right now is that is my favorite weapon when I do the skeet shooting mini game, the mini thing. Unfortunately, those aren't working right now. So yes, someone just said it eats up ammo like crazy, but what else are you going to use shotgun ammo for? It's just too much fun. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. As always, I am DUJ2. If you guys enjoy this video, if you enjoy what I do on my channel, please do me a huge favor and have yourself a fantastic, wonderful day. Don't forget that right now you are going to be able to get it from the Hit the Road. Unfortunately, you can't see it anymore. But if you what's it called? If you take Crackshot, if you escort Crackshot through the Hit the Road, you're going to be able to get it as a prize. Highly recommend you do it. Thanks a lot, guys. And for those of you watching the stream, don't go anywhere. We're not ending. I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.